Okay, welcome to St. Louis. Engines running, no sign of any law enforcement. Now listen close. There's 8 of you on that starting line, and I want you to fight for the finish like your lives legit depend on it. Don't ask me where we're headed, you'll find out when you get there. Just follow the signs, it's the only way through. Now go! Well, ain't that pretty? The people in those balloons must have a hell of a view of our race from up there. Enjoy the sights while you can, Travis, because it's not gonna be clear sailing for long. Keep your eyes open. Something's blocking the road up there. I'm not sure any of you actually broke a sweat on that one. Well, we've got a gift headed our way. A serious weather warning for the next leg. From where I'm sitting, this is about to get fun.
Special hotlines do not approach.
Hope you had a good time with all those pretty balloons on the last leg. The winds of change are in the air. Keep your hands and your arms inside the vehicle at all times, kiddos. And as always, follow the signs. Watch out! Obstacle coming up fast. Keep your eyes open. Something's blocking the road up there. What an idiot! That truck driver doesn't understand the first thing about wind shear. See that sawmill that looks kind of like a movie set? I'm diverting the race path to it. Feel that crosswind? The desert's angry. Or maybe just impatient for a good race. Gonna mean a lot of debris and stuff out there. Don't crash your sexy little cars. Okay, I talked about taking risks. Well, I'm not diverting the race path this time. I want all of you driving into the heart of that dust storm. Brace yourselves. This is why you're here. I gotta say, I enjoyed that. That dust storm would be like sandpaper against your skin if you were out there in it. If you gotta go through hell, might as well do it in a car, right? Dust storm might be strong enough to sand the paint off a car, but it's gonna make one hell of a backdrop for our next leg. Might be tricky to follow the signs, but follow them you shall. Those gusts of wind pushing against your cars, those are the gods of the desert challenging you to be worthy of this. Come on, push yourselves. Show me you've got what it takes. Zero visibility. Gale force crosswind. I'm guessing that you even see the crazy ruins that are buried over there. Well, don't cry about it, drivers. You're not here to sightsee. I want some race. Oh, you stuff so hard out. But the weather turned, and then out of nowhere, this massive sand dune. 3 of the drivers. And never even found the cause. And you're through. Those gods I mentioned might actually be pleased with you. Me, well, I'll withhold judgment till I see how the last 2 legs go. This ordeal is very far from over. If I were a glass half full kind of person, I'd say the dust storm's past, and you kids are past the halfway point, but I'm more of a realist. The roads are a mess, there's rescue teams to watch out for, and a whole lot of ways things could still go wrong. Keep your heads on. It's beautiful, isn't it? How the sand and the sunlight play off one another. I don't feel bad for all the drivers I rejected for this race. They weren't good enough. They didn't deserve it. turn after blind turn. The real opposite of ideal racing conditions, huh? I used to watch races on TV, and they were just never good enough. So I started running my own. What kind of person drives full throttle into a dust storm at nearly 200 miles per hour? The kind I respect. So, down to just one more leg, and it's going to be an all-out sprint to our finish line and the city of sin. Vegas has always been a place of winners and losers, and it's about to get 7 more. Here's the deal. Clear roads all the way to Las Vegas. Cross the finish line, taking the sights. Hell, you can even stay for a vacation for all I care. Just make this last leg a good one for me. See that plane overhead? I lied about that vacation. First one to Vegas drives aboard and flies off to a sort of victory celebration. My advice to all of you, be aboard that plane. Just trust me. Keep your eyes open. Something's blocking the road up there. Hey, there's something in the road ahead. Careful now. This is how a race should end. Cops everywhere, cargo plane waiting on the runway. I'm feeling surprisingly satisfied with my experience. Only question now is, which one of you is ready for takeoff? And we now know which of you is worthy and which of you is dust. Winner, you impressed me out there, and I don't say that easily. You've earned that prize car, and something else too. Seems you're not flying to a victory party. This race was just the beginning, and you are gonna love what comes next.
Okay, listen up. No more filter this time. Now it's just you, me, and the truth. You overcame everything the desert threw your way, but the truth is, that race was just a qualifier. A way to find a driver I could trust for the real competition. See, I belong to a club of sorts. A group of 8 former street racers who each scouted and tested a champion for today's big event. Now the drivers you're about to face are the other winners. And they're not like the clowns you eliminated before. These drivers are the creme de la creme. Forget your streetcar. We're racing hypercars today. Right up the snowy peaks of the Rocky Mountains. We're a team now, so I'll tell you all I can about obstacles and road conditions. But it's up to you to bring this baby home. We're about to land in San Francisco. Whatever awaits, just remain focused. Follow the signs. And remember, we have everything to win here.
Okay, here we go. First stage is a race through the Golden Gate. 8 cars, 1 champion. And the name of the game is Speed, Speed, Speed. Come on, show me what that hypercar can do. I used to cruise up I-5 and spend weekends in San Francisco back when I was racing out of LA. The streets are empty today because of Chinese New Year. So, take advantage. There's something in the road ahead. Careful now. In the Chinese zodiac, today marks the beginning of the year of the rabbit. Rabbits are fast, and rabbits are lucky. So I'd say the year's off to an auspicious start. Well, look at that. New Year's fireworks. Hope you enjoyed this little jaunt, because once we start heading toward the mountains, it's gonna be a whole different kind of game. We got lucky with the weather in the Bay Area. I have to say, I don't think that rabbit luck is gonna last long. But skis and snowboards are coming downhill. You can guess what awaits further up.
Alright, I'll admit this blizzard is becoming a headache. The visibility is bad enough as it is, and now with the snow accumulating on the road... Stay focused. This is seriously treacherous. Whoa, that blizzard is getting intense. Can't be easy to see a whole lot. Careful. Visibility is dropping to nearly zero out there. You're gaining altitude as you head up into the Rockies. The air is thinner here, so if it seems harder to concentrate, that's why. Just focus on the road. Focus, and give this puppy all you got.
Okay, we made it through the worst of the storm. Good news is the weather's about to clear up. Bad news is there's snow everywhere now, and these mountain roads are twisty as hell. I'm looking at the latest from the National Weather Service, and it sounds like the roads are still passable. The issue's gonna be how twisted these roads are. It might be like ice skating on the edge of a cliff, so take it slow if you have to, but make sure you stay out in front.
First the dust storm, then the blizzard. Wonder if those gods of the desert whispered about you to the gods of the mountain. But hopefully, they're all in cahoots with the gods of victory, right? Actually, this race is right on brand for our little racing club. Our whole thing is taking the world's best street racers and shoving them into utterly bonkers racing situations. I'd say this qualifies. Blind turn after blind turn, the real opposite of ideal racing conditions, huh? So don't panic, but FYI, your engine's starting to overheat from the climb. Just get to the top, and the weather should cool it down before the next leg. You're rocking this. Just keep going.
And welcome to the summit. I know that was probably like sledding uphill, but you made it to the peak. Of course, what drives up must drive down. Hope you're ready for a fun descent. Okay, you're about to cruise down a highway that cuts through the eastern half of the Rockies and into a national forest. The challenge here is tunnels. Coming in and out of the darkness can turn the sun into a strobe light. Don't get disoriented. It happens way more than you think.
Careful about oncoming traffic, especially around these blind turns. not too blinded by those lighting changes. I once saw a guy flip his spider over the center divide because he couldn't see where the tunnel was. He was all right, but what a waste of a car. Conditions are bad enough, but imagine taking a blind turn and seeing a hypercar speeding towards you on a blind turn. Top speeds are much more respectable now that you got traction again. Of course, that's true for everyone else too, huh? Just remember that, Rabbit. Push for speed and pray for luck. All the way to the finish. You know, there's a part of me that feels bad that I couldn't tell you about our organization before you'd won the qualifier. But it's our cardinal rule. We never talk about it. I hope you understand why.
Talk about $1 million view. We're down in the valley now. No more snowbanks to deal with. Just a few very good drivers and one final race to a destination I think you're gonna appreciate. Here we go. The final leg. You'll be cruising into mining country soon and toward a very special finish line. Keep your eyes peeled for shortcuts. And whatever else happens, win this race for us.
You just entered the national park. Watch out for park rangers. They have total authority here, and we don't need some upstart mountain man trying to slow us down. Keep your eyes open. Something's blocking the road up there. The Black Hills were full of gold back in the 1800s. Most of these mines were abandoned ages ago, which is why we were able to buy the one you're gonna see in the finish line. Almost there. This is it. Now is your chance to prove that everything that we've gone through together was worth the goddamn effort, and that I know how to pick 'em. Bring it home.
Hell yes! Pulled it off! This is a victory well earned, my friend. You answered my call without question. You hung in there through dust storms and blinding blizzards. You had the courage to follow me into the unknown, and now you've seized the chalice at our secret headquarters. Your prize awaits right here in this cave. But what you've really earned today is respect, especially mine.
Hey champ, this is Lara, the stunt coordinator for Motorflix. We're the biggest entertainment company on the block, and I want you to be our lead stunt performer. Starting with Motorflix's first production, the action series, The Chase. In it, the masked thieves in tuned cars foolishly dared steal from the private company Vault Corp. To retrieve the goods, Vault Corp launched their interception security team. You'll be the main driver. The goal? Do whatever it takes to get these thieves off the road. Hey champ, it's Lara again, Motorflix's stunt coordinator. Your friendly entertainment company is now shooting The Hunt, the action series follow-up to The Chase. The masked, the thieves who stole from Vault Corp, have gone off-road. You'll be the main driver of the Vault Enforcers, the new security team Vault Corp sent after them. As their main driver, you have to take them out for good. Welcome back for Season 2, champ. Your favorite Lara here, Motorflix's stunt coordinator. We're shooting our new action TV series, The Agency. It's about a team of secret agents. The Apprentice, the Fool, the Hawk, and the Professional. All working together in a race against time to reach places designated by a mysterious villain, the Shadow. Did I say this is an action series? Give me as many stunts as possible. Hey champ, Lara again. This time I'm your TV show coach. You know the game? The wildest stunt show of all time? Now Motorflix is hosting it, and together we're gonna make it bigger than ever. As a contestant, you've got to win rounds to become stunt master. Score high, score hard.
The U.S. Speed Tour East. A tour of the U.S.'s iconic locations and a fast tour. The fastest rally, racing against the clock. 8 weeks, 8 stages, 8 specials from New York to New York. Coming soon to Motorflix.
Hey, this is Lara from Motorflix. Doesn't that U.S. Speed Tour sound awesome? I bet you're interested. I mean, you are officially invited to participate in the Professional East Edition. You'll be racing alongside proven contestants like Teams Pulse Performance, Sparrow Competition, Glow Motorsport, and Spear Racing. You drivers are all fast, so be the best and go win stages while still enjoying the sights. Make me proud. Master those records and leave your mark.
The U.S. Speed Tour West, racing off again with a new amazing edition.
It's Lara here, back to broadcast the next U.S. Speed Tour on Motorflix. You must have liked the East Edition, so get ready to love the West Edition. You'll see just how different it is.
The U.S. Speed Tour West is all about record-breaking speed, fun homemade cars, and breathtaking landscapes. And still, 8 weeks, 8 stages, and 8 specials, where you'll be racing against time alongside proven contestants.
Yeah, right. Teams like Spearhawk, Hoodlum Racing Crew, Fire Air Filters, and American Petrol. Go fast. Beat the others. Come in first in each stage. Have fun setting the best records, and leave your mark.
Ready to enter the world of transportation services? In great cities and their suburbs, companies are always looking for new drivers to transport people and goods. Companies like good old Marcos Cab, for years the best in town at having passengers enjoy the coolest ride while getting them to their destination. There are some open positions around the city. Let's take on those very specific challenges. They need someone who knows the job better than anyone. Let's get going. Hit the city and find assignments, because that's the job of the contractor. Cab companies are not the only ones looking for experienced drivers. Diamond Limousine needs them too, to ferry passengers from the most famous places to the most enjoyable. Then we have the most private courier. That'll have us experience fast transportation handled with utmost care in our own personal vehicle. Finally, people always have goods to move, so we'll also join the Rocket Company, delicately caring for their cargo all the way to the delivery point safely. So do you feel up to being the next contractor? Following a first episode where we took on incredible urban challenges, let's exit the city to conquer new territories and discover the second episode's challenges. Off to the remote and inaccessible wilderness to help those who help care for it. Whatever the weather, whichever the terrain, wherever the destination, no matter how, without delay or fail, deliver. That's the new mission of the Contractor. Gone is the comfort of smooth blacktop. The companies we are with this time only know rough dirt and dust. Meet Intrepid Outdoor, the outdoor delivery service, bringing goods for everyone to enjoy nature. They push past the extreme, over the edge. And U.S. wildlife watchers, that makes one want to chip in and help preserve the beauty of wildlife and nature. Or just watch out for our own life. Ready, set, go, Contractor! Look out! You could face a surprise around a corner of the road.
I must say I'm quite delighted you made it to the archives, where research meets answers. You will have to work hard, but I dare say I can be of some help. That is, if you're looking for American legends. I am the warden of everything within these old walls. Hopefully, all my recent labor will have uncovered clues that will lead you to your treasures. For I am but a helper, not an answer giver. You must investigate. Isn't that the most enjoyable part? Look on the desk. Lots of clues and indications. Go to the location they point to and roam around. Check the pictures and your notes. Get your bearings. Landscape, buildings. Go and solve the first step, and then the next. Discover this great country, from clue to clue, landmark to landmark. Don't only look for the most famous locations, some obscure places will also hide answers. In the end, your efforts will pay off when you find a legendary treasure. Do come back. There will be more to unravel every week. That is how these cars were found. You too can get such vehicles, but you will need certain skills. Go ahead and solve your first puzzle, and then come back for another. So, you have returned, here to gather more clues, are you not? Were your first investigations fruitful? I do hope so. I dug deep into the archives for you and found even greater old legends, collecting hints and pointers. You will share your discoveries, will you not? Nothing so exciting as such treasures. Treasure like these cars, ones you can discover and collect. Doing so might entail some extra tasks. For now, my dear, back to your old legends. Focus and reap rewards. Rightio, my dear. 'Tis time to go and burn rubber, as they say. Once again, check the pictures, notes, and diaries of these new stories for hints and answers. Seek out greater iconic locations for more novel rewards. Go forth and explore the country, far and wide and all that. Discover famous sights, but also hidden nooks and crannies. The archives are always here for you, with more stories and quests, or simply a nice cup of tea.
Motorflix is back for a brand new show. Welcome to the Dominion. Get ready to challenge yourself and learn from the best. Performance driving on all terrains. That's how things move this season. Measure yourself against our champions and try to beat their reference times. Let's hear it for our first guest.
Hey, I'm Chris Forsberg, 3-time Drift World Champion and owner of Forsberg Racing. I dedicate my whole life to performance and precision driving, and that's why I've been chosen by Motorflix. As of now, all of this is my Dominion. I will give you the chance to improve yourself and beat my reference times across 5 exclusive motorsports parks, featuring various disciplines: street race, rallycross, touring car, and my all-time favorite, drift. Being the owner and lead driver of Forsberg Racing, I did not come empty-handed. Each of these cars is special to me, with a story behind every one of them. The Nissan 370Z Safari, a tribute to the 240Z, perfect for those rallycross events. The GTR Nismo GT3. This one has the potential to dominate the touring car category. This one is very special to me, my famous Nissan 350Z, the perfect setup to master the drift discipline. The best for last, my beloved Gold Leader Z. Please, take real good care of it. Before you start, remember there's no ranking here. It's all about besting my reference time. If you beat me, you'll leave your mark on the Dominion. If you fail, don't be afraid to try again and go back to the starting line. I hope you're all real pumped up and ready to compete. I sure am. Best of luck, I'll be there all the way through. Now, enjoy my cars and go drive the Dominion.
Hello, everyone. Motorflix welcomes you back to the Dominion. After your incredible experience alongside the Forsberg team, get ready to face a winter of fury. Prepare to enjoy a whole new episode, The Dominion Frozen. This time, our guests are good old friends, renowned drivers against whom you'd compete, and now you'd love to beat. A warm welcome for our beloved rivals, the touring car master, the one and only Clarence Bishop III. Next, you will all have recognized the king of the streets, Mr. Edgar Tio Marquez. And last but not least, the prince of side slips, the amazing Tucker Tuckmorgan. Once again, we bring a surprise. New exclusive cars for you to earn. Handle them and you'll win. Sure, will you be the one? The one who succeeds in winning all the categories? Will you become the Master of Masters? Beat them all and dominate the Dominion. The unique creators DeLorean DMC-12 Outer Drift from Alexander Claudon, exclusively available in the Motor Pass. And in real life.
Pay attention, please, because I'm not gonna repeat this. If you're hearing this message, it means you've been chosen for your skill, your audacity, and of course, your discretion. This race is 100% off the book, so don't talk about this to anyone for your safety and the organization's. There's only one rule here. Forget the rules. We're going on a 5-stage race across the U.S. heartland, starting from St. Louis, and all that matters is being the first to cross the finish line. There will be nothing but shame for the others. So push yourself to the brink and prove you're no runner-up. I've been disappointed by drivers who thought they could just phone it in. Be better than that. And remember, follow the signs. You'll understand soon enough.
Don't forget to check your mailbox. There might be some loot in there.
Bye.